not playing God of Warframe nowadays? Because there isn't really any new content, is there? I guess we had a good run for like 7 years? I don't mean we had a good run for 7 years. Did everybody just rush in? Without picking up the thing? Okay. I mean, I came to Warframe after 7 years and I basically finished the content in about a year or something. So I guess Warframe's content is like 1 to 7. You need 7 contents for one consumption. Whatever the number is. So like, you know, 7 months of content equals to 1 month of content technically. Because the only thing I have left is collecting ribbons at this point, and people don't have ribbons. Like I keep on saying this, I have nothing left in Warframe. I have nothing left in Warframe. Like, you know, I can farm Caliban Prime, but that's about it. But then again, I just run whatever relics I have and I just sell stuff and buy what I need. There isn't like any, you know, super content in Warframe other than the weeklies. There isn't like a raid. The closest thing we have to a raid is Void Cascade, but Void Cascade sometimes breaks really badly.
The specialist alive.
Oh yeah, I don't think Napalm Watch works.
Look at that try wanker.
Oh no, you said the word wanker. Can you stop running? Can you stop fidgeting? Yo, buddy, I could buy a lot of ribbons? No, I seriously can't. I don't plan on spending 8,000 platinum for a ribbon with multi-shot that's at 30%, man. Are you insane? Are people stupid, honestly, with ribbons? I'd like to buy a Soma ribbon, which doesn't exist. The one that I want, you know, best in slot, I can't find it. Instead, there's all the trash with multi-shot. I mean, actually, multi-shot would work on it, but it's very specific what I need for the other roles. I finally got an Ogress ribbon. I mean, it's not the weird meta thing that they do for Serene, but it's like damage node. I got one for a new core, I got one for the Accelerata. I got luck with my Brahma one, because nobody has Brahma ribbons even nowadays. What else do I have? The Praedos, that as well. Any other ribbons I got? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I also wanted to buy a ribbon for the Truman. But there was a person that was actually selling a good ribbon for the Truman, but they suddenly disappeared and haven't logged in for about a month now. So yay on that. Yeah, see the damage attenuation? Yeah, I talked about it last time, the people and their hate speech. The funny part is, apparently we have a new enemy we can test out on our weapons. The Eximus Dedicant enemies, the Scaldera. Actually, I've just became the tankiest enemy in the game without any damage reduction. So, I guess that's gonna be my new units I'm gonna test out my damage on, which I started doing actually. But scanning them took forever. What is it? Somebody said they have like 15 million HP? Equivalent? I am stupid. What else is new? I completely put them in the wrong order. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna stay. I'm a Valkyr, running away. Era. Our uncle, era. He's kind of dumb. Era. He had the collar on. No, he put bullets in the collar, I think. I don't know, I don't remember their names.
Boreal is here. Strike fast, use cover, and do not let him heal.
How about I just use my nuclear instead, huh? Because I can't deal with recoil until D fixes it. But where? Standards are very low, aren't they? What's my nuclear ribbon? Well, I guess I'm gonna show it since, you know, I'm not in the market for it anymore. Because I did the same mistake with the Soma, and the one person that had the correct Soma mod... Hold on, I need to stop talking out of my asshole, honestly, sometimes. Wait. Why did the characters... Do they have that icon around them? They like get paralyzed? I thought there was a Zaku near me or something. No, we don't have a Zaku. Okay, I did pick up the thing. I was perplexed there for a second. What's going on? That thing was on the ground for a while. Yeah, that's... One of them is LR. How did the LR player get all the way over here? Not... I'm sorry, there's an LR player that has never done these missions before? Goss, how are you the slowest one of the entire team? Just damage, critical damage, that's all you need, and punch through. Of course, if you remove the punch through, you can get something better. Also go with impact, because that is more damage, plus I can stab them is much faster because of galvanized shot. And this is where you get the magnetic from. And I have enough space to fit in pistol this one. Somebody's gonna be like, you don't have viral, and I'm like, well, viral doesn't do much against enemies with armor. That space is very used to stack just galvanized shot and heat. Because I moved the Merciless Gunfight. That was like the weaker mod because it's not triple mod. Although there's other triple mods you can replace, double mods you can replace, although in the case of Merciless Gunfight it's because it has 1 damage state instead of 2, versus the other ones that usually have 2. It's a whole thing. But where is it? Oh yeah. It's so funny that impact does more damage. Because, you know, you don't have any other, status mods, 2-in-1. I mean, you have radiation, but radiation is actually pretty fucking bad. Impact actually does more damage, because you already have magnetic on a mod. It's so funny. Ember, Arca Plasmor. I mean, one of the very few times I can actually use Ember nowadays, since I promised I'd use Valkyr only. Vasto, one of the worst weapons in the entire game. I just love it when I say that and I annoy people with it, because then they're like, you're building it wrong, and I'm like, okay, whatever, Johnny. What did I type? Oh, Dakra. Some people are like, you just don't know how to mod it. And I'm like, yeah, but you know, it's the Vasto. You guys say it's deletes. I upgraded a few times. It's missing just one mod. That one mod makes the whole difference in it doing damage or not doing damage. Shut up, honestly. How's my Plasmor? I forget if you're the best one. What's a shotgun crit? 90 versus 200. We never got a prime crit for this. It's actually pretty funny, man. D? Arca Plasmor Festive Skin. Why? Oh, I have to craft it. You have to craft the skin from Nora? Why? Why is that even a thing? You can't even buy it, man. D, what's wrong with you? How long does it take? 12 hours? 35 platinum to rush that. I'm not gonna wait until next year. Just colors, right? Would the default one have been better? No, yeah, actually you're much better. What a beaut, Jonathan, what a beaut. Butane gas.
Ordis is angry.
Good for you, Ordis, that you're happy. I'm not. I'd spend 35 platinum rushing that. Nowadays in this economy, somebody must be pulling out their hair. They're like, there's $1 entire dollar you just spent on that, man. Wait, no, I think $1 is like 15 platinum on the best ratio. So it's more like $2. They're like, you spent $2 rushing that. And I'm like, let's face it, it's free money, man. It's free platinum. Let's not pretend anybody actually spent money on it. But yeah, this is pretty much all the content I have left in Warframe.
You in the mood for a little...
D, why do you make the donkey sound so sexy? I don't understand. It's not okay, man. Canadian Art EXE, somebody already fell down. By the way, can I use my arch gun? Yes, I can. Is the Arca Plasmor that strong? We just free air clear, it's just a reload, it's kind of a pita, but then again it's a shotgun, so it's acceptable. Where? Why is that guy here? I'm running! Oh yeah, I can't do it into kid mode, it's risky. Ah, it's a leecher. Can we get you? Whoa, easy man. Okay, just don't get hit. Make sure he doesn't even tag me once. Oh yeah, this is... I'm actually running out of ammo. That's my serious problem right now. Don't touch me. Okay. And I go... No, 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 don't go back in. Ah, shit. I hope you have high fire rates, man. Oh, no, no. Oh, don't. Mess up. No, mess up. Sheesh. Okay. Oh, wow, what's the difference between those two, huh? Says the guy without any body hair, just saying. It's very easy for you to talk. You know, it's kind of like those guys that don't have any body hair. And they're like, oh, look at me. I go to the bathroom. Oh, I'm so clean. You get sticky without any body hair. This is a known fact. No, you don't. Yes, you do. No, I don't. Well, maybe you don't. You're abnormal then. Hey! At least I clean up my sheets every day. What sheets? My bed sheets. Yeah, I know what you're trying to imply, man. What am I trying to imply? You're implying that you're having sex every day. Shut up now. The most random verbal diarrhea? This is... What? It's not random, man. The amount of streamers... By the way, at one point there were streamers that were just talking about changing their bed sheets. You know all those 40, 50-year-old guys that still stream? All those boomer Canadians that still stream? I literally don't understand them. They stream, they say the stupidest things ever, you know? And I'm like, okay, don't you understand what you're trying to say? And they're like, I'm better than everybody else, And I'm like, dude, you can't even play games. And then when they try to criticize the game, they're like, well, I'm married. You being married and having had a kid, what does it got to do with playing games? Well, that's the reason I can't spend too much time on games. By the way, I change my bed sheets every day. I'm an adult. An adult is telling children that he changes his bed sheets every day.
Not what I was looking for.
And I'm like, you don't know that means you're just having sex the entire day. That's what you're trying to imply. By the way, I just bought my first house. And I'm like, okay, cool. You basically bought your first house thanks to a bunch of money from a bunch of teenagers. And you're flexing on those teenagers that don't have a social life, that you're having sex every day. Okay. Kind of weird, Mr. Boomer Canadian, but okay. What am I talking about? You know very well what I'm talking about. Some people have no shame, honestly. The thing I don't understand is like how some people talk. How often do I change my bed sheets? That's actually a very good question. I don't know. I don't change them often, but... Okay, because I don't know what to answer here, because either I'm abnormal or normal. Like, I change them often enough, like within a year, but according to the internet, I'm not changing it enough. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, there's a whole bunch of variables here because of the way you sleep. For example, I sleep with my pajamas. You know, I have pajamas for my bed. These pajamas protect my bed. For example, during winter, I also wear like a small, you know, like a... What do you call them? What are they called? Not a jacket, but, you know, a hoodie kind of thing. Like... hold on, I just forgot where to start the monthlies. Sorry, the weeklies. Nursery Strange. Are you the mother of Doctor Strange? Milmer? Oh, Milmer. Sorry, I can't pronounce it right. Like a million deaths, that's what... sorry, 1,000 deaths, I think they're trying to say in French. What? Are you guys trying to complicate my life? What is this? Yo, people, what's going on? This doesn't look kosher at all to me, man. Did it die? Okay, everybody has better weapons than me, unfortunately. Or fortunately. Wow, these guys will literally, like, just like mold grow anywhere. Sorry, not mold, mushrooms. I mean, mushrooms are coming from mold, technically. Just like cheese. Yeah, honestly, unfortunately, the... what do you call it? The accelerator really, honestly, is like bottom tier A weapon. It's fine, but honestly, its kill time is abysmal. I'm sorry, did they nerf the amount of ammo it gives for the accelerator? It used to be 40, why is it... Oh, right. Oh, sorry, my bad. We have damage. Sorry, not damage reduction. We have the thingy. Less ammo. It's so funny because we can use this gun now. Isn't that right? They are so funny, honestly. Every day I love myself. I not love myself. If you love yourself, that's a whole different story in the middle of the night, but still, you know. I mean, good for loving yourself. That's what they say in 90% of the holy scriptures out there. Always love yourself. Oh, you son of a bitch, I don't love you. They always say love yourself. Unless you're depressed, then, you know, fuck you, I guess. Well, apparently I have Alzheimer's because I literally don't remember what I was talking about previously. Oh yeah, Canadians and their streamers. Darren is not lost on me. Yeah, all those weird boomers and streamers out there that are always like, you know, we're clean people, we change our sheets, and I'm like, well, you have a dirty personality. Yeah, that's always funny for me. Yeah, by the way, these guys have become the strongest enemy in the entire game currently. This can train on. I can actually check which weapons are good. And let's just say a lot of weapons that people say are good actually are not great at all. They have a very hard time punching through those enemies. Why do I hate Canadian streamers? Am I jealous? Actually, you think so? I'm not. I'm just very disappointed in them. They have the shittiest takes ever. Because you know, it's like, here's a 40-year-old boomer. Let's face it, they're a boomer at this point. You know, they bought a house with the money from a bunch of children donating to their stream. And then they're like, we're gonna talk about our life. By the way, let me show off that I have a kid, I have a wife, all that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna say stupid stuff, you know, and I'm like, dude, at least don't say the stupid stuff. And they're like, no, we're gonna say the stupid stuff. And I'm like, dude, you got your money from a bunch of teenagers, you know, shut the fuck up. And they're like, I'm so clean. And I'm like, well, why do you have such a dirty personality? I'm just repeating the joke at this point. Because the thing is, and this is what gets me. All right, let's put one of you down. Can I... Where's the icon to stand still? Okay. Because they'll have the shittiest takes ever. They're gonna be like, for example... Quite a few streamers did this. I have no idea what was going on at one point, and it's not only Canadian, but, you know, let's say it's North America. They start talking about bed sheets and, you know, how you live your life. And I'm like, okay, I understand the thing about bed sheets. Okay, you're supposed to change them, but depending on the situation with different people, you're not supposed to change them just willy-nilly. And, you know, then they say stuff like, oh, you know, look at all these weird gooners out there that don't change their bed sheets. They want to spend like 25 cents on the dollar for warm water and soap. And I'm like, dude, what kind of soap and water are you using that is only 25 cents? Are you just using like one tiny cup of water, like not water, soap? Like you know those tiny cups in restaurants? Not restaurants. Yeah, actually in restaurants. The tiny cup with like the sauce or whatever for your fish. Okay? That. I'm like, dude, are you like literally using that much soap? Like one fingernail of soap? What are you doing here? This means your stuff is not clean. You know, that's the irony. It means like your, for example, your bed sheets are not clean. And not only that, but what you're trying to imply with your bed sheets, if you wash it every week, because some streamers are like, we wash it every week or every 2 weeks. Our bed sheets. Like, we remove the entire bed sheets, the entire thing, pillows, everything, like the whole sheets, and we wash them every 2 weeks or a week, you know? I'm like, I understand hygiene, but that's excessive. Because all I'm understanding is what you're trying to imply is, haha, I'm getting some. You know, that's why I also have a baby, huh? See, we got busy, loloma raffle, and I'm like, okay, good for you. As I die like the animal in the streets where I belong. Don't you love that weird janky thing where like the position changes? Oh man, my damage is seriously not here. I'm going out of ammo for everything. I also don't know how the mesmer shield works, man. I should be dead by now if you think about it. But anyways, like you know, I just find that so weird. Like that's what it. Oh, you actually followed through. No, wait, you got stuck there. Where's my baby? Oh, there you are. I wish the Mesmer Shield would show up there next to my HP bar, because it's annoying to have to look down there and see how much shield I mesmered. I like how frantic this part here is every time. Every time I'm trying to say something, the mission goes off the rails and I can't focus at all. Can I get my arch gun still? No, I can't. Okay, very well. I understood what's gonna happen today in society, man. Okay, can I use my thing without dying? Oh boy, maybe they don't mean that. You're gonna tell me a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer doesn't mean when they're watching their bed sheets every week or every 2 weeks that they're getting some. That's what you're trying to say. That is honestly like such a stupid thing to even like say, honestly. I mean, also congratulations to your average streamer for owning a home nowadays, thanks to all the teenage money you got. I just don't understand why you think talking about changing your bed sheets every 1 or 2 weeks is such a high standard. Maybe clean up your room instead every 1 or 2 weeks? People notice that. People actually do notice if your bedroom is clean every 2 or 3 weeks. Not your bed sheets. What a weird boomer insult thing to say, honestly. I just can't get over it. The amount of guys out there that are like so proud of themselves, they're like, look at us, our bed sheets are clean. We wash it every like 1 or 2 weeks, and I'm like, okay. What do you mean, okay, bro? Don't you like to spend like 20 cents on the dollar to clean your bed sheets every 1 or 2 weeks? Water is cheap, man. Water and soap are cheap, and I'm like, how much soap and water are you using that is only 20 cents? Nowadays, what are you, in the 90s? Like, okay. Okay, hold on. Let's kill this guy for a second. Oh, he's already dead? Never mind. Okay, my team is smart and sexy. They can do it by themselves. Let me just trigger this one more time, assuming I don't die. Okay. So, a clothes detergent, okay? Okay, so, the cheapest one I can find is Tide Liquid Laundry Detergent Original. Original, as if they're fake ones. They're about like 5 Canadian dollars, I think. 5 Canadian dollars. The next most expensive one is like 8 Canadian dollars, but the average one is maybe 12 Canadian dollars, let's say 10. Okay, so they're pretty cheap, right? Okay. By the way, the Tide Liquid Laundry Detergent Original is like 40% off, by the way, 40% off. The original price without taxes is something like, I think, 8 without taxes. So with taxes, it's gonna be 10, okay? Okay, so $10. How much soap are you using? How much detergent are you using for your clothes? Where boomer Canadian streamers are like, why do you complain about spending 25 cents to clean your clothes? Like, are they stupid or what? Because if you have the circle, you know, the circle balls, the circle detergent, those things, you know, they're more expensive, but also you have a good ratio, like a good idea, because they say, like, you know, minimum use 1. I mean, you can't exactly cut the ball in half in the first place, so there's clearly a standard there. That is my point. Are people just stupid? Do streamers not know how to take showers and clean their clothes? Like, what's wrong with them? Don't they know any math? I mean, some of these streamers don't have any hair. You'd think they're very smart, considering they lost all that hair. You know, their neurons were... Are you late to the party? What just happened? The wrong place, wrong time, huh? Well, our ammo is really suffering though, honestly. But you're not spending only 1. And not only that, but... You're definitely spending quite a few dollars, because, you know, the washing machine is not gonna be working only for like 5 minutes. I'm sorry, did one of them drop outside? D, you are amazing, honestly, with the way you make games. Every day I wish I didn't exist because of you. But that's the thing, you don't spend only 20 cents, you spend quite a few dollars per wash. I mean, think of it this way, when you go to a laundromat, sorry, not the laundromat, you know the laundry places, right? Okay, once you go over there and do your laundry, there's a, like, yeah, they're turning a profit, but also it is within margin of error profit, and what I mean? Because they're bulk selling the consumption, the thing of cleaning your clothes. How do streamers not have any idea how much it costs to clean your clothes? Or especially like your, what's it called? The duvet and stuff, you know, your sheets. Like, I don't understand, are they like actually like physically stupid? It's honestly so stupid, man. It's like so stupid, it's so stupid. They literally have no idea how much it costs to clean clothes. Or your sheets every week, every 2 weeks. And there's nothing wrong with cleaning your sheets every 2 weeks, you know, the bare, like, oh, you're a clean person, okay? You're a very clean person. D, honestly. Like, congratulations, you're a very clean person. There's nothing wrong with that. But why are you flexing that, you know, you're getting some? Or in front of some teenagers? Especially the ones that essentially paid off for your house. It's such a weird idea, honestly. Why are you were you reaching back life? What was going on? I'm reading too much into it? I guess. I might be. But you know, because they have this very arrogant attitude about it, like we're doing it and you're not, and how dare you not clean your sheets every 1 to 2 weeks? I don't have any ammo. I'm helping! Oh, I can't pick it up. Right, I can't pick them up! Oh, I'm sorry we didn't get you? Ah, D, this sucks. Wow, I'm in a terrible situation with my guns. I really need to rely on my team to actually deal out the damage. At the very least for them to not pick up the Termian and shoot it.
What did you do?
It's always the man's fault.
So this is my fault too.
Yeah, of course. I don't have a single explosive weapon, man. Oh my god, my ammo is out of this world, man. I don't mean that in a good way. I don't mean like my ammo is out of this world good, you know? Like, wow, it's fantastic. No, I mean, this is a bad situation for me. I can only support my team, that's about it. Oh, easy on the lava, man. D is like we optimize performance. I'm like, good for you, D, but then what? You add more graphics to reduce performance again? Can the Baba Anush die? Thank you. I can find be useful. Ooh. Dude, easy, daddy, easy. Easy, daddy, easy. Easy, beast, easy. Easy, fellow with the big bellow. That's a very high level joke, thank you. I'll be here never again. Please don't watch me. Please don't watch me until I become a boomer Canadian streamer that complains about everything. Which I already do. Except the boomer part, I'm definitely king. I know. Ooh, where's my team? With the... I'm not saying the Mesmer shield. Is my team fine? Did I give them Mesmer shield? What's going on? I'm complaining about people that talk about their bed sheets, man. How is this such a problem, D? My pet is not reviving. By the way, this is a min-max accelerata. I don't know what else to do around here, honestly. You know, a Mesmer that dies a lot like me, that I did today, they should technically let other people die a little bit, so, you know, the blame gets spread around, but I don't want to do that.
Is now short one armored
Fun fact, some Mesmers actually do that. Sorry, not Mesmer, Revenant.
Wow. You guys
They'll
are
actually,
heroes.
like, wait a person or two to die, so they
Have
can
so
be
much
like,
data to
see,
sift
we
through.
all, this is a hard
Now
mission,
your
we're all
fun
supposed to
begins.
die. I forgot how to use my claws there for a minute. Like, literally a minute, you know, 60 seconds, not a hot minute. Where all the teenagers are like, it's been a while, it's been a hot minute. And I'm like, just say it's been a while and that's it, man. You don't need to say a hot minute. No, I gotta say it's a hot minute. And I'm like, what's so hot about the minute? Nothing, it's just hot. Oh, really? Good. What's your problem, bro? What's your problem, bro? What do you mean, bro? Nothing, bro. Hey, who brought this strawman in here? Get it out of here. Am I done talking about bed sheets? No, I'm not, honestly. Anytime I hear bed sheets nowadays, I get so mad. Hey, bros, how you doing? Welcome to my Twitch or YouTube channel. Today we're gonna talk about bed sheets and how washing them every week or every 2 weeks is important. Because this is the okay, no, I gotta Google this. I want to see the average internet person. What?
For regurgitation. Disgusting.
Really? How often to wash bed sheets? I'm so happy Google listened to me and is like giving me the answer. Okay, you should wash your bed sheets once a week, and you can stretch it out to 2 weeks. Okay. So let this sink in for a minute. You have to remove your bed sheets, okay, from your bed, okay, You remove your bed sheets from your bed and wash them. Here's why I believe this is psyops, and somebody out there is gonna be like, "Ooh, you sound dirty." I'm not gonna say how often I wash them, but I just wanna say this. If you remove your bed sheets and you just wash your bed sheets, okay? And you don't wash the, what do you call it, the thing underneath the bed sheets. Is it called the duvet? I forgot, but there's like that extra layer that you can add, right? Okay. If you just wash your bed sheets, you don't wash the layer underneath it. You don't wash the sheets on your pillows, and you don't wash your sheets, you know, the one that you pull on yourself and hide yourself from the What? 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 Ow! What's going on? Is this a bug? What's going on? Is it an event? Ow, my ears. Ow, my ears. Help! I'm going mad! Okay, I'm gonna assume it's a bug with the audios or something that D broke. I can't hear myself think, man, about bed sheets. Oh, D! Oh! Oh, D! You hurt me like this? You sons of bitches, what did I do to you this week? I didn't even insult you! Okay, anyways, going back to bed sheet. Okay, the audio's completely broken Warframe, good for me. Okay, it's just a bug, okay. I don't know if the photocopy machine was that loud, but okay, tension. Quick, let's go before something happens. By the way, why did tension turn to a ghost when I disabled creator mode? I don't understand, that doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, other than bed sheets, people still up to date debate how tension died. Also, I love it whenever people come in and they're like, well, yeah, tension died, how do you not realize that? And I'm like, because... It's actually pretty funny because a lot of people actually do say this. They're like, because there was the other lady that her helmet was getting cracked and she didn't die, so we assume tension also didn't die, but he's like, no, they died. I guess tension had a really soft skull or something. Well, technically like a baby, it's great to have a soft skull. You know, it deforms, but you don't die. That's why some babies can actually, not some babies, but you know, babies can survive large falls. I don't mean you should take out babies and throw them out to your balcony, that's what I mean, but you know, because they're more soft, you know, I mean, yeah, of course, they're gonna come out normal later, then again, who is normal nowadays? But you know, their bones at least don't crack open. Again, I'm not saying you should go out and experiment with this, this is like generally the idea behind it. You know, generally, and I'm pretty sure they don't mean drop the baby all the way from the balcony on the 2nd floor, 3rd or 12th. You know, people shouldn't go out there and start throwing their babies out and see which one is a miracle baby that survives and then becomes an IQ baby of 2. Anyways, bed sheets. Again, as I said, I also do think it's a psyops. Because the thing I don't understand about bed sheets, and I just want to call out all those YouTubers and Twitchers that are like, we wash our bed sheets every 1 or 2 weeks. First of all, fuck you. You're, like, let's be honest here. You're trying to say that you're having sex. You know, like, if you're having sex, I totally understand you need to clean out the bed sheets, okay? Although I have to ask the question, why not simply put a plastic bag on the bed? Or a towel. Just a giant towel. Even though it's gonna seep through. But you know what I mean. Okay, first of all, just do that, okay? It's not an excuse to be like, hey, look at me, all these teenagers donated money to me, I can afford to buy a house, I'm cleaning out my bed sheets every 2 or 3 weeks. Sorry, 1 to 2 weeks apparently, that's the standard it should be. Because here's the thing, I have pajamas. And usually I wear an extra layer of pajamas. Like I have a hoodie thing, you know, that's the way I sleep, because I cover my face. Because I don't like to have sunlight in my face. Also, I want to pad out my head, because I also don't like the hearing sound, but also I don't want to put in earplugs. Because they irritate my ear really, really badly. It's a whole thing, so it depends on the way the person sleeps. But the thing is, your jammies are supposed to be the first layer of defense against like everything in your bed. That's what they're supposed to be, and they're supposed to be comfortable. And I never in my life, you know, other than a couple of times when I was dead tired, I ever came home and was like, I'm gonna sleep in my bed with my clothes without taking a shower and not wear my jammies. I don't know, maybe I'm very old school, but I wear my jammies and I take a shower. How the fuck are you getting your bed sheets dirty that quickly in 1 or 2 weeks? That is not impressive to be like, my bed sheets are dirty every 1 to 2 weeks and I need to fully clean them out. Like throw them in the washing machine. Because it's the bed sheets, it's the entire bed sheets. Am I stupid? Don't I understand what bed sheets mean? Bed sheets are the entire thing that cover the bed, right? But also by extension, if we're gonna account for like the dirtiness of something, like how dirty something becomes, it's even worse. Because this means your average person, especially boomer Canadian, that is so proud that they're getting some, that they have a kid in the meantime, it means you motherfuckers are like beyond dirty. You're even dirtier than me. You're dirtier than the average incel out there because you're just cleaning out the bed sheets. The bed sheets are a component of the bed. You have the pillows. The pillows, they can get dirty real fast, you know, especially like with different hair kinds and yada yada yada. Although again, if you take showers every day, it's gonna durate, right? Durate? What does it even mean to durate? Duracell batteries. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm stupid, I'm missing something, but I honestly don't understand. Because I picked Caldera, right? Yeah, I did. Sorry, not the bed sheets, the pillow, the sheets of the pillow. I don't know what people do with pillows, but usually pillows have a sheet that you also put on top of them. That's what you do. Then you have the sheets. I don't mean the shits. I mean, that's a whole different story, but you have the sheets, right? The sheets. The ones that you pull over to hide from the monsters at night, also known as mom and dad. That's what you have, right? Or people just sleep butt naked. I don't understand. I mean, listen, if you're French and you sleep butt naked, you know, I can totally understand that, you know, because then you're just, you know, getting it on every day. So, you know, I can totally understand to a certain degree if you're butt naked in French. But, like, why exactly? I don't understand our bed sheets being cleaned out. Just the bed sheets every 1 to 2 weeks. Why is it normal? That is not normal. Because what is the implication here? Is everybody just having sex 24/7, butt naked in their beds? And they're just cleaning out the bed sheets? Not the pillow heads, and not the sheets? Not the duvet? What are people doing? Also, are they not wearing pajamas? Your first layer of defense. I mean, they don't need to wear hoodies and stuff like that, you know, that's a personal thing in my case, so like basically 90% of the time it's my clothes that I'm cleaning. But every 1 to 2 weeks you have to clean out your bed sheets? What are you doing in those 1 or 2 weeks? And I know someone out there is gonna be like, oh, lol, you just admitted you're not getting any. And I'm like, yeah, I guess, but that's not the point. Like, what are you doing? That every 1 or 2 weeks you need to clean out your bed sheets. I don't understand. You already had a kid, isn't that enough? You should only have sex if you're gonna have kids. Isn't that what the good Bible said? What are you having still sex for, man? Keep your bed sheets clean. Who doesn't sleep butt naked? Are you French? Also, you'd like to say you don't wear pajamas unless you're out of your bed. You don't wear pajamas unless you're out of your bed. So they're not called pajamas, they're just your house, like your house clothes. Is that what you mean? Pajamas ruin it. Yeah, but I don't mean pajamas. Okay, pajamas can be anything. As long as pajamas are the clothes you specifically wear for bed, that's it. They can be shorts, they can be the thinnest, lightest, you know, lingerie you want to win. Like, not win, I mean, I guess you win if you wear lingerie. Like, the lightest clothes possible, whatever it is, it is. But every 1 or 2 weeks, that is implying people don't even wear pajamas, like any kind, they don't even wear a shirt. Or are you gonna tell me all those hairy manlets out there, just like me, are just butt naked on their beds? I don't know what they're doing on their beds, I mean, they're definitely not getting any. Like, what are they doing? Just constantly sweating? In their beds? 24/7? Don't they have anything better to do with their bodies? You're not French, don't worry. Oh, well, I definitely need to worry now. I don't believe that. Is it about the soap? It's not even about the soap! Okay. Okay, I'm gonna Google this as well. How much does it cost to wash clothes? What is your average load of clothes? How much is it gonna cost? Okay, the average cost of clothes varies by method, but generally ranges from $1 to $3 per load at home. Okay, depending on the utilities and other stuff, it's like 10 to 25 cents. Okay, I don't believe that for a second, but I do believe it can be $1 to $3 per load. You know, hot water and etc. Okay, that's not a problem. That's not the problem. It's you know, it's nothing overall things considered. But the way some boomer streamers are like, don't you want to spend 20 cents cleaning your bed sheets? I'm like, bitch, that's not the point. That's not the problem. What are you doing? What is society out there doing that you need to clean your bed sheets? Average sexless statistics, okay? A lot of the world nowadays is sexless. Basically, on average, and this is about apparently married couples, whatever, but it's higher than that. The minimum currently is something like 20% of people are not having sex. And apparently, recently, that number has gone even higher. So, you know, like, buddy, where is the story about bed sheets every 1 to 2 weeks coming from universally? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, you know, if you're having sex, that makes sense. But like also you don't do anything. You just do you just come on the bed sheets? Are you not shooting for anything else? Are you not using protection? Are you not they're the giant what do you call? I don't. Because the way those streamers talk after they got their wife pregnant, it's like they're shooting their hot loads right on the bed sheets. Are you trying to get the bed sheet pregnant? In which case, why don't you wash it every day? It's disgusting for you to stay in your bed sheets for a week not cleaning them if you come on it. I don't understand. Okay. Thank you, Bamir. Okay. Let's it sink in for a minute. And I'm not gonna say their name, but you know who I'm talking about? Those fucking Canadian variety streamer boomers with their giant bald heads. I'm just gonna say this. Are you trying to imply, and this even goes out to society, are those people trying to imply they shoot giant hot loads on their wife but they miss? Okay, I don't know how you missed your wife's vagina after you got her pregnant by mistake, but okay. You shoot hot loads in your wife or on your wife. You missed. Those hot loads went on the bed sheets. Now you're trying to get the bed sheet pregnant, and you sleep in those disgusting bed sheets full of hot loads for a week before you clean them. And then someone out there is gonna be like, oh no, you know, it's about sweating too much or whatever. And I'm like, okay, don't you wear jammies of any kind? Like a shirt, like a basic shirt? There are plenty of basic shirts out there that you can breathe through. Like literally, you can't even strangle somebody with them. I tried, it didn't work. You're gonna tell me you don't even do that? Well, maybe I have a situation. What's the situation? Do you have like a hernia that popped and you're bleeding every day? Oh, but what about women? You know, they have their period. The period doesn't come every week. Am I crazy? Don't I know women? How often do periods happen 21 to 35 days? Okay, and it lasts a few days, right? Okay, the average cycle is 28 days. Dude, women aren't having periods every week. What is happening with the bedsheet situation? I don't understand. It also drives me crazy about the with the bedsheet situation. I don't understand. Why is it 1 to 2 weeks? Every time. It doesn't make any sense. Something else is gonna be like, how often do you wash them? And I'm like, I can't say because apparently it's abnormal. Because my bed sheets smell like flowers for a very long time. They're not dirty at all. Like, I don't understand. Maybe I'm abnormal. Maybe I sweat flowers. I don't know. But that pizza looks disgusting. Why is it pink? Oh, it's just highlights. I thought the pizza was literally cake. The bedsheet might one day become pregnant, so they have a free bedsheet. Is it technically net or rare? They're shooting those hot thick loads? That's the only explanation we have. Because I don't understand how bedsheets by themselves are supposed to be washed every 1 to 2 weeks. And they don't wash anything else. They don't wash anything else. I don't understand. They don't wash their pillows or anything else. Also, if you're gonna dry it, it's gonna take the entire day to dry it. Do you know how hard it is? And I tried this once by mistake of putting everything from your bed, your pillows, or the covers of your pillows, with the bed sheets, and the sheets themselves, or the cover of the sheets. All those. Do you know how hard it is to fit everything inside the dryer specifically? It's not an easy job. The dryer actually starts jumping around because of the load. So you're gonna tell me the stupid fucking motherfuckers that are stupid beyond belief are like, yeah, just clean out your bed sheets every 1 to 2 weeks, man. That's totally normal. You're gonna tell me they do that every day? Every week? They do a full load? You don't understand, bro. It's common. That's how people have been doing it for the longest time. What have people... Okay. Like... I honestly don't understand. Okay, if it's $3... Okay, if it's $3 per load, that is $12 a month. $12 per month to clean your bed sheets only.
Yes.
Only your bed sheets. Alright, I can fly. Oh, what are my objectives? I didn't read. Oh, the Murex, defeat my sister, get the Hellion. Oh, the Hellion thingy, find my floof, and take out the dropships. If you have a raunchy session with come everywhere, it's better to just have it at a low level. What do you mean you have it at a low level? Then you wash the bed sheets every day! You don't wait 1 week in the crusty bed sheet! $3 per load, yeah, no, it's expensive in this economy. Okay, how much is a condom? Cost per condom. How much is a condom? On average, condoms cost about $1 each. Okay, so if you bundle by... Okay. How much do 14 condoms cost? Let's see, let's average it. Okay, it's about 8 maybe with taxes, I'm not sure. But it's about 8 Canadian dollars, okay? It's cheaper to buy condoms, man. It's cheaper to buy condoms and your bed sheets can last longer like that. Also, you don't need to sleep in your cum. Do people want to sleep in their cum? I don't understand. Does your wife love you that much that she wants to sleep in your cum? I don't understand, man. I don't clean my bed sheets 1 or 2 weeks, man. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe I'm abnormal, I don't know. But it's not normal at all. It's not normal. It's not normal. You cannot tell me. Excuse me, Khalil, get up. Oh my god, the Grakata is a problem with the recall that I can't fix just saying. What do you want, Smarmy? It's much more efficient to shoot hot tech loads and immediately impregnate her. The shits are the wife. Both of them are a mistake, honestly. Thinking of a rich Canadian bald man can buy condoms. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. It's the economy, you're right. It's to remove the bacteria? From what? What bacteria from the sheets? I don't understand. Our entire life is full of bacteria. The entire idea that bacteria need to get removed out of the bed sheets after 1 or 2 weeks doesn't make any sense. People literally keep like chicken frozen, that the bacteria is slowly growing on it, and that is fine. But the bed sheets is the limit, huh? The thing that is outside of our body, that's the limit. You'll never understand that. Maybe they lose all their energy due to her grip being crazy. What grip? Key grip? I'm not as knowledgeable in women? No, you're right, I'm not, because clearly there's something I'm missing. It's all women's fault that men have to clean their bed sheets every 1 to 2 weeks. Typical women. Now they want our soap and water. Unbelievable. Well, pussy grip is something... Oh, pussy grip, that's what you mean. I thought you meant like the camera grip, like key grip. Which up till today I never understood what key grip means. Hey, here's a movie. Congratulations to all the people who worked on the movie. We want to congratulate this guy who did the key grip. What's a key grip? I have no idea. He's a guy! He's a young, beautiful boy that does a key grip. The hell's a key grip? You asking me? I honestly have no idea. If you watch movies, which I know most people nowadays don't have the attention span for, but if you watch movies, you'll see something called key grip. And up till today, I could never get a straight answer on that. Even Google is like, yeah, we're gonna like just randomly say what key grip is. Not a joke, when I first got the internet, that was like one of the very first things I googled. when Google was still fresh and new and, you know, good. I was like, what is key grip in movies? And of course, back then, you know, a bunch of Yahoo users were like, yeah, key grip, I work as a key grip, I grip the camera. And other guys like, no, you do important scenes with the, the script. And then other guys like, no, you have to get the lighting right in a scene. And I'm like, okay, which one is it? None of these match up. You gave me like four or five different answers. It doesn't match up. That's not how it works. There's only one answer. Well, you know, it's different with each company. I'm like, that's not how it works, man. You don't go to a bank and the bank doesn't go, well, you know, a manager is something different here. Can I speak to a manager? Yeah, sure, hold on. And they bring the busboy in. And I'm like, that's not what I asked for, man. Well, technically the manager of being a busboy. I complimented myself for doing a good work. Hallel, good. How often do I wash my bed sheets? I'm not gonna say it. Because when I wash my bed sheets, I wash the entire thing. Because, you know, if there's dirt, the dirt is gonna be everywhere. Do you think if I stop laying my head on my pillows, there's not gonna be any dirt? Also because I have family members that smoke, you know? So I've seen how dirty pillows can get. In fact, pillows get dirtier than bed sheets. For the average guy that is, you know, not pounding pussy every night, like, pillows get dirtier. You see that yellow stain on it. Because of all the grease and sweat that comes from hair. I totally understand that if you do that every week. It's faster to clean and cheaper. Not cheaper, but, you know, it's faster to clean and, like, you can bring it back almost immediately. Within the day. Oh, my floof is here. But, like, Jarka Armand, the financial officer, yeah, he's gonna tell me how much money I'm gonna spend cleaning my clothes. How often do I clean my clothes? Once a week! I get the full load, I clean my clothes like a normal person. I do a full load clean. I'm not gonna go every day to my washing machine and put like 2 shirts in it and be like clean. It's the same thing with pants, you know, I do clean them like end of the week. But bed sheets? I don't understand, honestly. I literally don't understand. I can't get over bed sheets, honestly. I clean my clothes out crudely? Do you want to smell them? What are you trying to say, daddy? Is it such a problem to clean my sheets? Have you ever tried putting sheets back together solo? What? Oh, I'm not gonna... I'm sorry, do you assume I'm gonna call my mom and gonna be like, hey mom, I can't put my bed sheets back on. I'm gonna call my dad. I'm gonna call my ancient parents and be like, hey guys, can you come over? And like help me put my bed sheets on, or call my friend. On my huge bed, I need to solo. I need to solo. Solo level. I need to solo my bed sheets, man. I take them off by myself and put them back on myself. It's very easy for couples, you know, that raise stupid children to be like, hey, you know, bed sheets every day, bro. Me and my loving wife, we change our bed sheets every day. I'm so... Oh! D, the recoil! D? I can't shoot my sister because of the recoil! No way. No way! I can't shoot my sister because of the recoil! D? You're so unsexy, man. I hate you guys so much. Give me the Ignis, man. I need to melee my sister. Hold on. I can't shoot my sister because of the recoil thing. T, I hate you, honestly. No, brothers. The game is stupid. Hold on, brothers. Hold on, this means when I'm running, the accuracy is still the same. It doesn't change. Where's my sister? Oh, there. Why are the icon? D, please come and change my bed sheets, okay?
The legend in the flesh.
Really? Do you think Khalil changes his bed sheets every 1 to 2 weeks? This is gonna be my mission in life. I'm gonna make fun of everybody that cleans their bed sheets every 1 to 2 weeks. It's especially so funny that a bunch of adults that are supposed to be responsible are essentially telling a bunch of young people out there, I have some, you don't. And by the way, you're paying for it. If you think about it, streamers are essentially cucking everybody, right? The #1 cuckers out there. They're masters of Netto Rare. Because it's like, you know, the person is paying money so this guy has sex with his wife and raise a kid and buy a house. And then they clean their bed sheets every 1 to 2 weeks. Daddy, daddy. Yes, sweet child of mine. What do you do? Oh, easy. I make videos. Yeah, I play games. Really? Yeah. You make money? Yeah, I do. Okay. Why, is there a problem? No. It's just very curious that people are paying you to essentially do all that. Yeah, I know. Can you believe these fools fell for the other trick in a book? The best content, you can't actually see that here. Why does Twitch not approve? Twitch only approves of OnlyFans models getting pregnant and giving birth, right, in real time. By the way, this new mission that I have, going to destroy the ships. Just saying, you never had this mission before. I started complaining and making fun of it. You put that because of me or what? How do you guys not notice me and notice me at the same time? I don't understand, man. It's like so conflicting, the feelings I have for you. Knowing Twitch allow for Operator 34 happily. Because... Oh, right. Oh my god, right. Operator is the smaller version of us. It's not the Drifter. For me, they're all the same, honestly. They're all children in my heart. They act like children, they're children, okay? Listen, even the Hex members are children for me, okay? Drifter equals adult, Operator and Operator is teenager. Operator is teenager? I thought they're younger than that. Okay, I know they try to do the entire thing where they're like several hundred years old, whatever, in the void, but I see them as a kid. What do you think I call them kid mode? With ugly faces like that? You know, I mean, I'm just saying. The Operator body-wise is a teen. Okay, we don't need to specify body-wise. They're thousands of years old veterans. Oh yeah, why of course, child soldiers. Veterans. Like my fucking animus. The Operator is meant to look like a child. Okay, you're really not helping these case, man. That is like the cliche of the 3,000-year-old vampire that looks like 3 years old. Can we double our performance? The Drifter is an adult, but they act like a child. Is that the excuse we have? You swear she's 3,000 years old? You swear what you like. Just remember to clean out your bed sheets. Ignore the fact that she goes Google Gaga every minute. I don't remember that part in the Warframe lore where we went Google Gaga. You're mocking those people. You're mocking, but they didn't. D was in on it. Operators and Drifters are pretty much the same age. Okay, that's what you say. I say no. If that's the case, you know. If that's the case. The entirety of the Hex members are gonna go to prison soon. One grows to an adult, the other is a forever teenager. That doesn't make it any better. How did they get away with this? Canada has some serious laws against children stuff. How did they skirt the law? I don't understand. What did they do?
How is it still alive?
Yeah, you're right, little girl. Why is it still alive? Why is this company still alive? Oh, no, no. Easy on the damage, baby. Easy on the damage. Steve has a bit of freak towards Operator. Yeah, I remember that sentence he said. Rebecca is like, Steve, they're kids! He's not dying that quickly because of the recoil, D, because I can't see where the weapon is shooting out of my asshole! Also, it's the Operator's fault that we don't have any sexy... There, he's done. That we don't have any sexy cosmetics for the Drifter. It's a child's fault, because, you know, they're gonna have to make multi-compatible. I mean, do you think they don't think about giving us the Yonta dress? At the very least? Or any of the other dresses from the Syndicate, but they can't do it because then, you know, they need to also make it compatible with Operator mod. D honestly fucked up. D the biggest blunder by including kids in this game. Lotus should allow the Operator to grow old. Yeah, but you know, then Redditors give from the Lotus 30 Universal Medallions for what? What am I gonna use this for, D? Okay, I guess I'm gonna pick it up anyways. Oh, I'm in solo. If they do that, people are gonna complain, oh, we're kids. We're children. And I'm like, fuck them. Not in that way, like, fuck these kids, man. Get them out of my face! I can't go into my operator anymore. Well, they shouldn't be those people. I mean, in a better world, I'd say they need to go to prison, but unfortunately, we're not in a better world. In fact, they get elected. Oberon! Police! Oberon, are you serious? What is this Oberon doing? Agent Titan. More like Agent Nobody. What is the appeal of barely legal? You see, once upon a time, before Australia, was like, we can't have actresses of any kind unless they're big, busty, and milfy. By the way, I don't know if that law is still in effect, but at one point that's what it was. All media was like, we can't have those kind of actresses. I think there was a politician that was just into MILF, so he was like, every woman needs to be a MILF. You're not an Epstein disciple. Don't worry, most people aren't, thankfully. How did they even manage to get that far? It's insane. Well, you see, innocent people like us, we read anime, or manhwas. Manhwas, right? That's what they're called? The Korean online webcomics? Manhwas? Anyways, we read those stuff and we're like, oh, you know, the world isn't that bad. The world isn't like that, where our beautiful women are being stolen. People just exaggerate stuff for the sake of anime. There must be video proof. You see, that's the thing about that generation of people. They know they don't need video proof. You see, we're thinking in terms of modern age. Like modern age people. Like youngsters nowadays, that is like, we need a video proof or a picture of everything nowadays. We don't think old school, where it's like, we're gonna use our memory, okay? We're gonna play Sudoku in our spare time so our brain is nice and strong, so remember at the ripe old age of 90 what happened 20 years ago, 30. Unlike kids nowadays, that is like, we need to record everything. Then, you know, the information just leaks out there. It turns out the reason evil can get away with evil, especially from the older generation, is because they don't keep proof of anything, like a landlord. If you're them, you're banging your legal wife? Maybe the legal wife wasn't banging them. We used to say the legal wife wasn't also into that. You know the best crimes are done in pairs, right? It takes two to tango. You'll be shooting fat loads all over the place? Well, maybe that's the problem, you're shooting tiny... This is a terrible joke. But... Hold on, why is my chair burning? Hold on, there's a pitchfork coming. Hold on, there's a pitchfork coming from the ground. What's going on? Hey, whoa, who switched on the red light? There's a goat in the corner of my room. What's going on, man?
We cannot allow the enemy to
Yo!
learn of our espionage.
Yo, what's the big deal, man? I just watched Boku no Pico. Do you have any cosmetics? Oh, right, the Canadian hat for Christmas. Onko is legal, by the way, right? Oh, look, Femco! Oh, Femco! See, like when the people do that Necros fashion with the boobies. And they think they're so smart. Noko is legal. Do not ask anything about any frame being legal to Conclave. Oh, for Conclave. What is not allowed in there? Femboy Onko is not allowed? Ew, notice. Feet. Actually, feet, not feet. I mean, I guess someone already is jacking off to that. Oh! They're shooting some hot loads in their sheets. No, they need to clean it at the end of the week. In the meantime, they're sleeping in some dirty sheets. Do you have any glowy parts? Did I just blackface? Oh, you do have a shiny part for some reason. Upon receiving fatal damage, Noko reverts to his sprawling form. Oh! Active mushrooms will go, reviving Noko in touch. Orb spawned will grant special speed boost, but not healing. If a glowing mushroom is not reached in time, Noko will automatically use self-revive. I'll see a better version of Celagot that doesn't bug out. Turbo mushroom that periodically sheds poisonous spores, inflicting viral damage and status effect. Release regeneration mushroom that emits a radial pulse, giving his allies energy. Oh yeah, that's what happens when you jump on them. Perut, revert to sprawling form. Spawning orbs that heal Noko and grants a speed boost. I'm sorry, I can run with a fat dumpy? Unleash a chaotic ballistic mushroom that 6 enemies and bounce explosive of whatever touches contact. That's poison. That's 1000 poison as a base.
This isn't music. This isn't art. It's a blatant display of tech-rot propaganda, and I will not stand for it.
You know, Victor does have a point considering the tech rot like music. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Also, D, can I see the timer on the thing?
Send in a scream.
Screamer, I barely met her. Gooper Loopers. Gooper Loopers! That Gooper? Look at us with our cheeks out. We're such goobers, man. D, my colors! At least I have a fat ass now. See, you don't need an Ember skin. There's a free one. There's a free skin with a fat ass. It belongs to a twink, but you know, still. Well, funny enough, we don't need the what do you call it? What am I doing? Just plot my big heavy gun, man. Noko had enough of their bullshit. Noko got first to know. Noko is the one that knocks now with an arch gun. You know what I find so funny about Noko? He just came in with a fucking arch gun out of all the guns out there. He's a mushroom boy. He's, I think, yeah, D, you know, D just talks over their asshole. But they try to imply he's like the little brother of Yareli and Garuda. So basically, the younger brother of Yareli and Garuda just came in with a fucking arch gun out of all the weapons. The mushroom boy, he's a peaceful kind. He's a peaceful mushroom boy. The peaceful mushroom had enough. He came in with a Gatling gun. Do you think he makes spores in his free time? They're not the one that knocks, he's the one who knocks! No Coco goes Brococo! I like how everyone considers him and Yareli's sisters now. I guess? I don't know if that's true! Because everybody's like, lol, Lamar Rafa, look what D said on their dev stream, lol. And I'm like, do you have any proof? No. Are you sure? Yeah. But that's what D said. So it is true. And I'm like, that's not how it works, man. No, that's exactly how it works for us. They said when making Noko, they wanted to make basically Yar's little brother or something to that nature. Oh, okay, see? You have a more straightforward answer than your average Redditor. Why? You have insane airtime with Noko Barocco. He's just tossing his tiny big balls. Also, this is the reason why they made a special idol for Yareli and Noko together. They're supposed to be more or less brother and sister.
Ready? A screamer.
What do you mean special? Special idol? The way you exclaimed about that, didn't you see it? It makes me feel like it's a very common occurrence. What are you talking about? Because, I mean, if they need to be in the same team together, it's a very low chance of seeing Yareli and Nokoko Barocco together. They need to be in the same team and have to be base Yareli, unfortunately. Yareli Prime isn't supported. Typical DE, man. Typical DE. They don't let the fanboy have fun. The hag ran out of a budget? Yeah, you're right. She was too busy investing all the money in some Korean beautiful boys in her gacha. But annoying mom is gonna be like boring boys, isn't it? Just handsome boy and that's it. Not like cat boys, dragon boys. Oh right, my balls bounce between each other. I'm sorry, this weapon has homing, but the homing is terrible. It like went for the enemies behind the other enemies. Why? Why are you aiming for the enemies behind the other enemies? I don't understand. Do you not see the enemies in front of you? Or the missiles that stupid? They're like, whoa! Recoil! The rockets have recoil so they can't see. Oh, you animals, man. Every time I have to go and get my balls checked by the doctor because they start hurting when I play your stupid fucking games, man. What are you guys doing? You guys could have picked a worse room than this. We're losing. We're losing. Here, bounce my balls between you two. My pink balls. So a purple mauve. Not mauve, purple. Well, pink purple. Whatever, you know, those interesting colors that people claim they can't see and then they see and they're like, we're special, we're artists. And then when you tell them how much an artist makes, they're like, oh no. Or like in, what's call it? Not New Zealand, what's the country called, that useless country? In Britain, is it Wales or Scotland? Recently there's been news that they want to pay $1,500. Not dollars, local currency to like artists. Like UBI for artists, and then if you check the paperwork... Well, who died now? Eat my balls. No, don't eat my balls. UBI for artists is like 1,500 local currency, whatever it is, dollars or whatever. Except it's so funny, basically artist just means architects. That's what it is. Okay, I'm leaving, bye. No offense. Not necessarily a terrible team, but I mean, thank you for the 5 Orkin cells, but I feel like you should never use a Hydrate nowadays to farm. Because, yeah, I was right, Hydrate needs to either grab the enemy, or the hit itself needs to have touched the enemy for them to get the extra drops. Which is very, very clunky, but okay. D, what the fuck, man? I thought we were friends. Are we not friends? Oh, no, wait, I can't do that. Why does he have the dimple, you know? He has like dimples, man. Wow, he's full of balls, man. This kid is full of balls. He has a golden belly button. Do you degenerates, honestly, these poor kids? Are you farting? Oh, I'm sorry, it's not considering me extracting if I turn into Noko mode? Why did Noko come with a gun? I don't understand. That's what I find so funny. Do you think if you have a little Sprodling and you like sleep on his ass, is it like soft as a pillow? Do you think they're like cats? You wake up in the morning, their face is on top.
Lay them low and burn their shadow.
Yeah, sure, whatever, Nora. By the way, I just want to say something. With all the credits I had from Nora, what level am I? 64. That is like 95 credits. 95 times 15 or whatever. With all the credits I have, I bought a whole bunch of Kuva and I only got like 100,000 Kuva. Nora is like one of the worst returns on Kuva, man. You only get like 100,000 Kuva out of her by the end of the... How many months has it been? And out of all the credits I got since the start, it totaled to 100,000 Kuva only. I'm bouncing my ball.
Life support incoming.
Ha! The drone is like, what did I do, man? Can I multiple balls? Oh, I can have many balls at the same time. Wow, these balls last for a while, huh? 2 balls at the same time. Jonathan Smith. What a name, man. Holy shit. That's like finding somebody called George. Georgie D. George. Can I jump on you as a baby? Ah, see, Sprodling mode. I came in Sprodled all over the place. It was Sprodling time, bitches. No, my Sprodlings! No, anti-Sprodle. So you can FK with Noko, huh? Right? With infinite energy. And D is like, let's nerf Nember. Not Nember. Nember, Noko and Nember. Yo, my balls got covered in web. They got webbed. Oraxa, take it easy, man. Can my balls hit the acolyte? No idea. You think Vex, the corpus lady, picks up Noko? And she's like, I've had this Noko for a day. If anything happens to him, I'll kill everybody in this room and then myself. That's a meme, okay? That's a meme from Brooklyn 99. 99? 99? I forgot. She just has a little Noko in her hands. Do you think Noko and Orion play together in their spare time? Do you think the Stalker proves, or do you think Stalker is like, my kid can do better than you? Nightcap and Stalker fighting each other. Whose kid is better? Although there's something I hate about Noko, man. The icons down there, the colors with the UI, you know, it's like 3, 2, 1. I can barely see them. And then I have more mushrooms, but you don't show them. I don't know why. How they prime Noko? Noko Baroko? I mean, I like how back in the day I used to say, you know, they shouldn't prime everything. Some Warframe should get like different revisions of them. The prime version of their version. Not necessarily Umbra, but like, you know what, like, you know, let's say Infested version has a different prime version, if that makes sense. And then they force the lore to mold upon itself. So it satisfies the requirement of being primed. They're like, do you know alchemy? Why are my balls so tiny? Do you know alchemy and everything else in Warframe, including the Infested, are actually like the core aspects of a Warframe? Lolama Raffle! Those are some big balls I have over here. Noko has 2 big balls. Noko is all webbed up with his 2 big red balls. I'm 5 years old, man. Wow, my balls hit that guy so hard, he died. But yeah, you know, like Infested version of Noko or something like that. I'll totally be down for that. But instead they was like, we're gonna force the lore to satisfy the requirement of everything being primed. As soon as it happened with Necros, was it Necros or something else? There was one Warframe that I remember people are like debating. How is it gonna happen? You know, it doesn't make any sense. This Warframe shouldn't get a prime version, it's get Infested version or something like that. Which Warframe was it? I forgot. There was a Warframe that this happened with. It must have been Necros, I think. No, but Necros would still make sense. But anyways, that's what many of us hoped for, but instead it was like, let's just prime everything, let's just keep it in the prime section. It's prime estate. Okay, I maxed rank, I better get out. G to a G. No, oh my god, you're bigger than that hole, Noko? Your mushroom is that big? Oh, you can do a ballet? Oh! With that fat dumpy of yours! Too bad you can't crouch and, like, you know, twerk. Can you twerk with Noko? Save me, chai latte. I can't have fun in the game, D. I can't turn to Noko mode and knock all over them. Don't knock it unless you knock it. God, I hate splash damage, man, and getting stunned on everything nowadays. Ah, Noko is shooting his hot loads all over the place. Chai? No, wait, Chai doesn't swing that way. He doesn't want Noko's hot loads. The color is very unfortunate, honestly. Help, Noko is getting chained down. Yareli, save your brother! This dude, it's like they transplanted the Emperor's ass on these little assholes! Our brappers!
Orders, operator? Is that a pun? I will attempt to bypass this fault.
Is it because it's full of air, or is it because they're brappers? They're just constantly fluctuating. Dude, when you apply the black colors, they like, you know, pop out so much. Who are these obsessed with asses recently? That's what I don't understand. Somebody just saw ass every day. Okay, I want to check something. Hold on. Okay, can this child work in my ship? Can I put the decoration with Sprodling? Well, is it an actual Sprodling, or is it just gonna be like nothing? Why do they have a shield? It's kind of stupid, actually. That's 100 platinum, not well spent. How many can I get in the ship? Yeah! What's the orbiter limit? The orbiter limit in Warframe is the decoration capacity limits based on the point system, not the number of items. This limit is in place to ensure... Yeah, but what is it? Warframe orbiter decoration limit. What is it? Dude, it's so hard to get an answer for Warframe. What is the room capacity limit? Each decoration has a capacity cost. The cost is visible when selecting the decoration. The total cost of the decoration in the room may not be exceed the room capacity. Yeah, but... Do you actually say that? Where? Oh, 635 capacity available. Sorry, 635? Okay, 635. Divide by 25. I can only buy 25 of you? D, I can't put it. D, I can't put it. Oh, why can't I put it now? Well, what's happening, man? I think I'm gonna buy 25 of these guys and just put them around the arbiter. Can you look over here? Where's the third one? One disappeared. Where are they? By the way, do you follow me? Oh, here, baby, here. Are you actually following me? Do you actually follow me or no? Okay, one way to find out. I'm all the way down here. No, wait, these dummies. No, they're not following me. Are they? Are you trying for his stealth? Come here. Come here. Midnight fetch! You should make an animation where your pet starts attacking them. Okay, I lost one Nokoko. I lost one Sprawdling. You can't put them here, otherwise they get lost. Okay, there's now 3. Although with my ancient PC, I'm gonna load in, and this thing is gonna like take forever to load as the Sprawdling jump. I'll be surprised if my PC crashes if I put in too many Sprawdlings and have to email D and be like, yo, can you remove the Sprawdlings from my orbiter? They kind of infested it. Don't go down there! You cheeked up assholes! Go up, go up, go up. No, 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 no! Why are you avoiding me? I gave life to you, I bought you. Okay, this was not a good investment. They're kind of lacking, actually. The Sprawdlings are very lacking. They're very T-posy. They're not at all what Nokoko does. They don't have the fun animation, you know, where they stretch out their assholes. Oh, okay. Whatever, G2G. On that note, 99 super tight peeps. I'm Ati Ati Ati. Take care, everybody. Stay safe and low and kiss you. I'm Ati Ati Ati. Bye-bye.